Entire family.
Yeah, Cambi Brown joins us live in Citrus Heights where they're getting ready for this big event.
Good morning. So if you weren't watching at the top of the hour, we had some of the motorcycle police officers doing the same thing behind us, and y'all had a lot of questions. So we want to make sure that we answer those questions. So the first thing you were commenting on is if you look, all you see is all these cones, and it's hard to see exactly what the pattern is. Now, this is the pattern that you guys use on a regular basis with the Citrus Heights Police Department. You set all of this up to us as a normal person just looking. It looks like the cones are all over the place. How do the motorcyclists know what the pattern is?
It does look like a sea of cones. In fact, when these guys all got here yesterday from all over Northern California, it was a sea of cones to them. When we get here in the morning, they'll walk it, make sure that they know what the lay of the land is, so to speak, and then they get into the riding. They were able to practice all day yesterday, so a lot of these guys have had sometimes 20 and 30 passes through this particular string of patterns, so they should be just fine for today.
But when you first get out there, and we should tell you too, Anthony's a motorcycle cop as well, when you first get out and you see all these cones over there, are you thinking, what in the world?
It's a little challenging sometimes because sometimes it's not always obvious what the route is. So we go out, we make it easier for them, we mark the ground with some chalk for some directional arrows to make it easier to figure out where you got to go.
Now, this is a competition that's going to start this morning at 8:15. They're getting some warm-ups and practices in right now, and you're actually going to be competing in this as well. You've competed in 20, 25 of these. Why do you guys like competing in something like this?
It's a lot of fun, and it's a skill-building exercise. This is a training day on Friday and a competition day on Saturday, and regardless of what your skill level is, how good or bad you are coming in on Friday, you're always a better rider when you leave on Saturday afternoon. And keeping our skills sharp is hugely important to what we do. It's what's going to keep us alive when we're out riding and doing enforcement action during our regular workday.
Yeah, it's no secret that riding a motorcycle can be dangerous, but not to mention, you said this is very different from civilian riders.
It is. The way that we have to operate and have control of that motorcycle, we're not only watching for other traffic, but we're looking for violations, so we've got a lot going on. We want our motorcycle officers to have certain skills that are second nature. They don't have to really think about a lot when they're doing it because they've got so much else to think about. So these exercises, the very tight turns and the switchbacks and all the other things that go into riding cone patterns help get that skill to where it needs to be.
This is super family friendly. You know, kiddos love getting to meet their local police officers, but not only that, you're going to have a bounce house, you have a rock climbing wall. How long is this going until if families want to come out?
We will be out here today until about 4 o'clock. It's our traffic safety fair. This is our 4th annual event. All of our proceeds from today's event benefit our Police Activities League, so it is a fundraising effort and a way for the community to meet members of the police department and get to know one another, and really it's for the kids.
Okay, perfect. And this is out here in the parking lot at the Sunrise Mall, and I warned you, do not speed in this area because even though they're out here having fun, do not think that Anthony will not divert from these cones and go pull you over if you're speeding over here. So definitely be on your best behavior, especially by the Sunrise Mall.
All right, thank you very much, Cambi.
Well, how about an animal in